What starts as a simple 2 versus 2 on the wing suddenly turns into a 2 versus 1, and just like that, Paraguay takes the lead against Germany. But this wasn't just one mistake. It was only the beginning. Germany crashed out against Paraguay, but what actually went wrong? Paraguay started in a 4-3-3, but whenever they dropped into a deep block, it quickly became a 4-4-2. Germany, on the other hand, built up in a 3+1 shape, and that played right into Paraguay's plan. Because of Germany's structure, Paraguay could keep the center compact and force the back three to play wide. Their strikers pressed from the outside while using their cover shadows to block central passing lanes. And the moment the ball reached the wing, Paraguay had the numerical advantage. Germany tried to solve this with deep runs into the half space, hoping to drag defenders away and create space inside. But it simply didn't work. Paraguay had enough players around the ball to cover both the run and the central space. So Germany's wingers often had no choice but to recycle possession, play backwards, and switch the ball to the opposite side. The fullback then made another underlapping run to open space, but Paraguay's midfield reacted immediately, closed the gap again, and made short combination play almost impossible. Germany constantly found themselves outnumbered on the wings in a 3 versus 2 situation, which allowed Paraguay to double-team the wide player. And in the center, Paraguay always had an extra man whose only job was protecting the space. Once Germany reached Paraguay's deep block, the spaces between the lines became even smaller. Pressure from the front compressed the field, and suddenly Germany couldn't even play backwards on the wing anymore. In this example, Metro once again makes an overlapping run to open space inside. But once again, Paraguay's positioning pushes Germany away from the center. And there's a reason for that. Because of Germany's rest defense, they constantly kept a back three during possession. That meant one less player could join the attack, and Paraguay automatically gained an extra defender around the ball. When Pavlovich drops deeper, Germany suddenly has 4 players sitting behind the ball. That makes it even easier for Paraguay to protect the center. Germany is forced wide again, while Paraguay stays compact with 2 players pressing and another one covering behind. Brown's run once again fails to create space in the center. Paraguay keeps the middle compact, closes every passing lane, and Germany is left with only one option, putting the ball into the box. Another problem for Germany appeared whenever Paraguay stepped slightly out of their deep block. Spaces started opening up between the lines, but Germany never really took advantage of them. Instead, they kept playing long balls, even though Paraguay's defensive line was still sitting deep. And because Paraguay stayed compact, those passes were pushed out wide once again. As Germany relied more and more on crosses, Paraguay made another adjustment and switched into a 5-3 defensively. That gave them even more control in central areas, where Germany constantly lacked passing options. The fullback could press the player on the ball, while the 4 defenders behind covered the space and every possible passing lane through numerical superiority. And then comes the goal that seals it for Germany. It's a simple 2 versus 2 on the wing, but Paraguay's number 8 makes the overlapping run, and Germany reacts wrong, doubling the winger instead of tracking the runner. That leaves the 8 completely free in the half space. Time to pick the pass into the middle, and Paraguay converts. Game over. If you want to understand how every World Cup contender actually builds, adapts, and survives under pressure, then you need to see this next video. The tactics behind every World Cup contender.